Hi guys, my name's Ian and I'm here with Easton Training Center, and in today's short video I'm just going to show you guys how to pull your membership reports using MindBody Online. So the first thing we're going to do is we are on our dashboard here. I'm going to navigate up to this reports tab, going to click it, and it's going to default to our favorite reports setting. Now I do recommend favoriting your reports. It just makes them easier to retrieve, makes things more accessible. And all you're going to do that is click on the star next to the report in question. But for the time being, and just to give you guys the rundown here, I'm going to show you how to get there. So we're going to move to the Clients tab and click it, and then we are going to click Membership. And here I have a couple options. If you want to compare active members from one date to another, you can click on the compare dates, and it's going to bring up a field of date ranges, and you can select whichever dates you'd like. But for the time being, I just want to get a snapshot of how many active members we have today. Today is September 15th, so I'm going to choose Denver here. And I'm going to click on this generate to pull the report, and it's going to take a couple moments. And while it loads, I just want to kind of talk about this part. Can be a little bit confusing because there's going to be a lot of different numbers that it's going to pull up, and we're actually not going to be counting all of them. So you have to kind of know which numbers to pay attention to and which ones to ignore. And I'm going to show you that in a moment while this thing loads. If it takes a little bit of time, don't stress. This is how MindBody seems to operate. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to ignore everything going on the left-hand side of the screen. So anything under, this is where it gets confusing, anything under the left-hand side of the screen, memberships, we're not going to pay attention to. Instead, we're going to be worried about what's underneath the members column. So the first thing is you want to, this total number of 897, that actually is going to be inflated, so I'm not going to pay attention to this number. Instead, I'm going to sift through all of these and kind of add them up individually. This is where you're probably going to want to be in touch with your general manager if you have questions about whether or not specific memberships should be included in the count. I'm sure your general manager will know, but if you'd like, you can also always click on, so let's for example look at CrossFit here. If I wanted to click on this, it's going to bring up both of the members that are part of this program, and it shows that they're still active and that they're training in Denver. So you can do the investigative work yourself, but it might be easier just to contact your general manager. But if you are pulling your total jiu-jitsu memberships, you're going to include everything with BJJ in it, obviously. So I would just add 12 to 246 to 5, and then I'm actually going to include this Hama BJJ member because they are training in Denver. I know that for a fact, but if I wanted to investigate it, I could either contact our general manager, or I can just click on Hama BJJ and it's going to bring up the member in question, and I can see for myself that they are currently training in Denver. If you're picking your kids memberships, it's very simple. It's under kids. Muay Thai is under Muay Thai, and then kickboxing is actually going to be unlimited fit. So we have 113 kickboxing members. If you wanted to pull your entire striking program, you're just going to add unlimited fit to Muay Thai. That's going to tell me how many members I have in the striking program. So fairly simple, guys. The numbers to ignore are staff, because everybody in this group are either trade or comped, and I'm going to avoid counting any membership that has not been converted. So guys, as always, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me or your general manager, and we're happy to help. And again, thanks for watching.